my name is Mike Delaney from the website prothink.org. Today is February 25th, 2009. Just got done doing a video on the Khazar theory hoax. I wanted to do one on this anti-Zionist hoax. Let's start off with what Zionism is. Zionism is a political ideology that was created back in the late 1890s by Theodore Herzl, and it was to manipulate current events to create an excuse for the homeland known as Israel, the Jewish homeland. Now, a lot of people will talk about Zionists, will criticize Zionism, and will criticize Israel. But you're missing the boat there. You're misleading people, just like what you are with the Khazar hoax. Khazar hoax is actually a little bit further down, more accurate than even just running around saying Zionist all day. Here's the thing with Zionism is you're only going back 100 years. You're still not explaining how Jews have been kicked out of countries over 100 times and out of every single country in Europe. You're still not excusing the Talmud that goes back long before Zionism was created. Zionism, like I said, is a political ideology. This racial and religious criminal cohesion that they have together is far deeper than just Zionism. Zionism is kind of like attacking the branch and leaving the whole tree and root and all the rest of the branches alone and thinking you're doing something. Like, you can get into the same ideology with Talmudism too. You can say, oh, these Talmudists. Well, a lot of these Jews don't follow the Talmud and are still just rotten people. So, I mean, it's not just strictly a religious Talmud thing too, but I mean, back to Zionism. For those that, and the rabbis, the anti-Zionist rabbis, full of it, absolutely full of it. I could do an entire video that has to deal with compromising your message, which would be, well, I want to explain, I want to be able to open the door to people and explain how Zionism is bad, and maybe they'll grow from there. There's a lot of debate on what level to compromise your message, and so a lot of people do compromise their message by standing behind anti-Zionist rabbis. These same rabbis who only have a religious fight with pro-Zionist Jews in the sense that their Messiah hasn't come, so the creation of Israel is illegitimate. They still follow the same Talmud that says, pedophilia is, correct, or pedophilia is promoted, and screwing over Gentiles and usury and all the other crimes that come along aside from just the state of Israel. So these are one of the things we need to realize too, is that if you're running around saying Zionist, people are going to get the wrong idea. They're going to think, oh, it's just the Zionist problem. And then you got to ask yourself, well, what if Israel wasn't around and the Jews are still doing things like 9/11, lying about the Holocaust, raping people for money, and kosher tax in America, still sacrificing babies, bloodletting, their kosher slaughter, just all the crimes that come out of that community, and you're going to excuse that by just only addressing Zionism. So I ask you, what if Israel wasn't around at all? Would you address these people? What would you call them? Would you call them Khazar? Because that would be inaccurate too. Just Talmudists? That would be inaccurate too. So just a couple of words today on those that it goes back to courage and lack of knowledge that people don't address by just saying Jew. Till then, I'll talk to you later. My name is Mike Delaney from prothink.org.